Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a fun filling hack that you can easily do with the honey chili cranberry nut bar. And with this, we are going to turn it into mini orange spiced cheesecake that you can easily do for the fall season. And boy, does it smell delicious. So let's get to the ingredients and to the recipe. So since we're cutting this recipe in half, we're gonna be using 2 honey chili cranberry nut bar, 3/4 cup of plain low-fat Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon sugar-free, fat-free cheesecake flavored pudding mix. And if you're looking for the pudding mix, this is what I got. I got the Jello. It says sugar-free, fat-free cheesecake pudding. So if you wanna look for that in the grocery store, this is what it looks like. And then we're gonna zest a 1/2 teaspoon of orange zest here. I've already tried zesting some, but we're just gonna zest it fresh right on top of the cheesecake. So we're gonna use that later in the recipe. You're also gonna need some cupcake liners. I forgot to get some at the grocery store the other day, but I have these football liners, so any type of cupcake liner will work. And then also a cupcake pan or a muffin pan so you can line those cupcake liners inside. And then also 2 bowls and then 1 mini spatula today. All right, let's go ahead and put all the ingredients together and make our cheesecake. So for the first part of the recipe, it does say to go ahead and line your cupcake pan with these cupcake liners, so go ahead and do that. And the second step is to grab a microwavable safe plate, and with your 2 bars, you're just gonna open them right up. And it says to break it in half with the crunchy side down onto the plate. Also, if you've had these bars, what do you think of these? Are these one of your favorites? Is it something you're not a fan of? I tried them for the first time the other day and they were actually pretty tasty. They're not as sweet as the other QPTAVIA Essential bars, but it was pretty good. I thought it would have more of a chili kind of flavor to it because it does say honey chili cranberry nut bar. But it reminds me of just like a normal, granola bar with, a soft frosting on top. And like I said, not too sweet. So it's actually a really, really good bar. All right, now what we're gonna do now is microwave this for 20 to 30 seconds until softened. All right, so they're nice and softened. So now the next step is to place each half into the bottom of the cupcake liner and press down to form a thin crust, and then repeat until all the cupcake liners are filled. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's fill each one with half of a bar. And then now we're just gonna smash them down. Sorry, I grabbed the spoon instead. Maybe that was, a little bit more durable. So I put these in the microwave for 25 seconds, and I think that's pretty good. Depends on your microwave. You may need to put it in there a little bit longer, but these are forming pretty nice here. And what's nice about this recipe is that you don't need the oven on or anything like that. These are actually gonna go in the refrigerator for about 60 minutes once I, get everything together. So it's really nice that you don't need to turn on the oven for this. All right, so they're nice and smashed down as you can see. Okay, so now we're just gonna put this to the side for right now. All right, in the next step, it does say in a large bowl, mix the Greek yogurt pudding mix until well combined. So we're gonna grab our bowl here. We got our 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt. So we're just gonna place this into our bowl. All right, so our yogurt is in our bowl here. We're just gonna add the 1 tablespoon of sugar-free, fat-free cheesecake pudding. And we're just gonna mix this until well combined. It already smells so yummy already. All right, so I think that's well combined. It looks pretty tasty. It does have a nice consistency to it. Even though it's not cream cheese per se, I mean, that pudding does give it kind of that texture. So I'm actually gonna give it a try and see. Wow, that is so good. The next step is to evenly distribute the mixture among the cupcake liner and then garnish with the orange zest. So I'm gonna do my best to, try to divvy this up evenly. So let's try this first. And like I said, the best part about this recipe is that you don't need to turn on the oven. You don't need to do anything with the oven at all. It's all prepared, done, and easy. All right, that looks about good. And that's what it looks like so far. And then now it says to zest some orange zest on top. All right, so I got my little grater here. I'm just gonna zest some orange on top. Can I just say this orange smells so delicious? I think I'm getting some orange zest on top. I don't have one of those like other zester things. All right, friends, so this is what they look like with the orange zest. And now the directions do say freeze for 30 to 60 minutes until solid, and then serve immediately. So I'll come back in about 30 to 60 minutes and give you guys a taste test. All right, these have been in the freezer now for about an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate these on a plate here and gonna take them out and see what they look like. They smell so good, by the way. So we're just gonna take them out of the cupcake pan here, cupcake liner. And this is what it looks like. I like how the edges turned out like that, so pretty cool. You can definitely see the Greek yogurt with the cheesecake pudding. It looks so, so delicious and it smells really good. So I'm gonna plate these. All right, so let's go ahead and give these a try. So they've been sitting in my freezer for about an hour. It says anywhere between 30 minutes to 60 minutes. Depends on how long you want to keep it in there for, but I did the whole 60 minutes and it says to serve immediately. So let's dive in and give these a try. I know I've said this before, the peanut butter cookies are my favorite fueling hack, but I think this just went into first place of my favorite fueling hack so far. All right, friends, that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching as I turn the honey chili cranberry nut bar into orange spiced mini cheesecake. It is super good. You will not be disappointed in this fueling hack. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, as every week I'll be posting some new OptiVia related videos, either if it's a fueling hack, lean and green meal recipes, or any other content that relates to the OptiVia plan. All right, friends, I will see you all in the next video.